Hello everyone, I'm Double J. Welcome back to the Sinking City. As you can see, we are now wearing our fisherman getup that we got from doing the ship's logs last video. And now we are working on field research. And I have marked those out. They're in Salvation Harbor, although this was questionably in the shells. It's up here. But we'll let it sit. Because it says Salvation Harbor on it. But whatever. So we got the two over here, and then we'll bring it back to the doctor. So we'll go ahead and start with this one because it's right here, and then we'll hit this one, and we'll see what happens. So I will see you there. All right, and I'm gonna guess, since we're doing field research, these are either gonna be infested buildings or in infested areas. We're gonna have to deal with monsters, right? As we visit a shop. Even before the flood, the man that owned it was haunted by monsters in his dreams. I mean, there's something useful about the creatures. Men who died and turned into a monstrous creature lived in northern Salvation Harbor. Now that's the one we're going to, Higgs Lane. So yeah, we're probably going to run into a bunch of monsters. I believe we just turn down this road and it should hopefully be like a dock for us to dock on off to the side somewhere. We can just take a seat in the wonderful, lovely chairs. Alright, oh, maybe it's... Well, it said between Higgs and Benevolent Tides on Moorland Road. Is there one on the other side? Can I get out here? Oh, here we go. This is bound to be it. Okay, so technically it is a northern Salvation Harbor because it's on this side of the border. I just don't have a good feeling about this. Yep. I kind of figured. Oh. What kind of story we got going on here? Was that it? I hope so. Bad dreams again. The thing under the floor keeps scratching. I told Mom, but she said it were rats. Dad told off John for playing with slimes near the hole. But it wasn't him. I told Dad about the thing who lives in the basement, and he punished me too. Tonight I saw the head looking from the hole, and I cried. It comes at night and wants to do bad things to me and John. Why don't Mom and Dad believe me? I was so tired from not sleeping that I couldn't watch the hole. And today I feel so bad. My belly hurts. My mouth tastes like slimes. Mom and John say they feel bad too. Even now I hear it scratching. Oh man, they infected you? Oh. Hey. Are these the boats that the dude in the fish warehouse makes, right?
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
You. Yep. Deep breaths. There we go. Oh, cool paddle boat toy again. No. All right, now that we've looted the area. We got an upstairs we got to go to? Yes. Not the wheel I was going for, but... Ooh. Oh, I was going to say, geez, we got another upstairs, but nope. Just standing there taking the hits. I didn't realize I had thrown it already, actually. Oh, wow. What a view.
The slime stinks even worse than the bodies.
Whose samples?
Weeks have passed since this
Ew.
food was cooked.
You. Oh, here we go.
Liz! John! You... what is happening to me?
Oh, man.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
We got one down here.
Time to figure this out.
So is that a creature? That's a creature. So that started, right? And then, did he go to work first? I think he might have gone to work because they weren't changing yet. And then...
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work.
Liz! John! You... what is happening to me?
Got it.
The beast crawled from the sunken basement at night and infected the family. After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters
Damn.
too.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. All evidence collected. Alright, let's scooty doody badoo dot deedle on out of here. I don't know what the heck that was. Now we need to go down here. So, we will see you there when I finally get myself turned around. Alright, it should be just take a ride on this road up here. And we should be coming up on it. Somewhere near somewhere. This one? Former patient's shop, yep. Let's be ready. We lucked out with just spitters in the last one. Ah, I dread to think if we get a bunch of big mamba jambas up in this one. Well, this one's got like a pod on it or something. This one's different. Oh. Alright, why are you pooting all over the place? This one's purple. Boy, you take a lot of shots to go down, Mr. Cloud Farter. That's the farting variety. This is what, the hiding variety? Jeepers. That's actually a pretty color, though. The disturbing dreams you complained about may be the result of the helminth infection or infestation. Your description of the creatures you see and feel while sleeping is reminiscent of some parasitic forms of life. I recommend you follow the recipe below to prepare an ointment of my own devising. This should ease your symptoms and help you get rid of any and all parasites.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate.
The dreams returned again, even stronger than before. I feel those things touching me, crawling, leaning towards my warmth. The doctor is a Dane obsessed with his theories, but who can help me? I'm losing my mind. Today I woke up and one of the creatures was under my blanket. I smashed it on the floor and stomped it till it stopped moving, but it was no more a dream. It is real. Neither coffee nor cocainium work to stay awake. Kay helped me. Twice I have almost fallen asleep and they appeared again. Jeez, that's gotta suck. Hold on. We're getting low in the bullets division down here. Oh. Well, I suppose that's one way to deal with not being able to ever sleep again. Let's take the ultimate sleeping pill. Why did you jump scare that? That was a fast one. Oh, that one I don't want to waste a shell on. Where'd Farty McFartbutt go? There you go. Farty McFartbutt taken care of. This one's like an octopus. It's kind of weird. This one's just like hopping around. Where are you going? He just pieced on out of here. He's like, nope, I'm out of this. I don't want to play no more. Okay. He just dipped. That was too funny. Oh, what is going on down here? Excuse me, sir. Whoa. Whoa. Being that close to all that body parts really got me wobbling.
I don't think he's going to tell me much about those monsters.
No, I don't think so. Is there anything in here I could click on? Where? Where is it? Is it upstairs? Oh, is there more? Oh, no. It's just this. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Can't bear to stay awake any longer. Can't let them take me there. Every time I see them in a dream, they appear near me, touch me with their cold hands, sting me with those tails. There's only one way to end this suffering. Kay, forgive me. And? Come on. All evidence, please. Alright, now what am I missing? Oh.
Those bloodstains would definitely attract wild beasts.
There it is. Alright, now we head on back to the doctor. So I will see you there. Alright. We're rolling up on the old hospital here. turn in our evidence or research or whatever.
Hospital of St. Mary, founded 1862. Designed by B.A. Kaplan. Every life matters.
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
Is there more?
What's your problem?
Wait, is there one here?
This way. Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, there'll be even more.
Time to figure this out.
This opposite of the way I read them?
New victims. And if the flood won't relent,
This way. Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
I don't know what this is part of.
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
The flood was sudden and hit the city hard. The hospital staff tried to help, but quickly ran out of room and medicine.
That was okay, because I looked at the sign, I guess. All right, doctor.
I called into the shop of your patient. Unfortunately, he committed suicide.
Oh, I wish I could say I was surprised. Sorry for wasting your time.
It wasn't entirely a waste. I found some evidence that sheds light on the origin of those creatures.
For what it's worth, Professor Westerbrook calls them Stygian harvesters. But what is it you found?
Your patient's diary. His dreams became too real, too confronting. He tried to stay awake using stimulants, but those Stygians appeared near him when he slept, as if they were leaking from his nightmares.
A psychic phenomenon or manifestation. How unnerving. I'm afraid he's not the only one suffering from such dreams.
All right, Jim Bell.
I checked the house of the diseased man, Bell's. His family has turned into those creatures too.
Huh, fascinating. Did you discover the source of the contamination?
A creature emerged from their sunken basement and transformed them. I think its vomit is contagious.
If so, we must quarantine it. Those Lethian revenants are a huge threat. This city could not survive an epidemic like that.
What did you call them?
Lethian revenants. Oh, you may thank the university professor for the beast's unwieldy names.
I found your studies rather interesting, Dr. Grant. Got more places to search?
What dedication. Thank you. Your findings
No.
have been a rich resource for the scientific cause. I've
No.
got 2 more places for you.
No.
More dangerous, one
Nope.
with huge monstrosities, but I'll prepare a comparable reward.
Just what am I getting myself into?
One of Oakmont's largest stores was closed after the flood hit. A looter tried to break in, but his thievery was, shall we say, interrupted. He was set upon by a huge wild beast and hardly made it out. The question is, with the building locked up tight, how did that creature get in?
What about the place with more manageable creatures?
Well, there's a restaurant here with a bad reputation, not for its food, but for women disappearing. The police found nothing. I treated the partner of one missing girl. He arrived here severely injured and told me about the jumping maws.
He was at the restaurant too, I suppose.
Indeed. And what's curious is the place is still open.
Oh, really?
Please investigate and find out how that's possible.
All right. I guess we got 2 more places to go to. All right. We got skills. We got lore. Blood, hospital response, bestiaries. So, these are Lethian. And these are Stygian. Okay. I'm gonna put these on the map and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we got them on the map now. They're in Reed Heights. One up in Eastern, one in Western. So, we'll probably start out in Western and then work our way this way. So we'll see you there. Alright, should be down here somewhere. I'm gonna take it this one. Oh, let's see if we can make us a couple more boom booms. They come in handy. Against things like that. Where are you coming from? I threw a brick. Not what I wanted to throw. Oh, he blew up. Excuse me? When do they start blowing up? We just go through and top ourselves off before we start getting any deeper into this. This is just... Look at this thing. It's like got multiple legs for 1 foot. That's crazy. That is crazy. Neophyte. The fecund mother blesses you. Your servitude has been noticed. You will have the chance to join the inner circle and see our mother with thine own eyes. Our brothers carry the bodies of our abandoned children. To prove yourself worthy, prepare a place where they can be hidden and forgotten forever. In return, the fecund mother will embrace you and grant you her generous gift. You want them to hide bodies for you. Got it. Wow, the sting on that one. The fecund mother devours the weak flesh. The fecund mother gives new life to those consumed. A new birth in many forms. The fecund mother has many children and her family grows. The fecund mother is kind, for anyone may be her child, but bad children are purged and left outside in the cold light. Keep the secrets of your mother and she will grant you eternity. Is that like another side case? Cultist letter, mother's grace. Okay, that's all part of this apparently. For some reason.
This putrid slime is everywhere. I'll take a sample for Dr. Graves.
That's how they got in. They were in one of the bodies probably. I heard that creaking. No creaking. Anything to see here? Got a hole upstairs to go through too.
Those bags stink worse than a barrel of rotten fish. Or fisk, whatever.
Oh, here we go.
Bring them in before the neighbors see us. Are those the last ones? I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
And one downstairs.
Okay, let's see what we have.
Guess in the order I looked at them in.
Quick. Bring them in before the neighbors see it. I did
But
everything you asked.
so they're like
yeah?
a merger
So when will
of
my
multiple
initiation
bodies. Interesting.
Members of a cult were disposing of bodies in the basement of the shop. The corpses merged together to form a huge monstrosity.
Interesting. So it didn't get in so much as it became inside. Alright, next one's going to be a bit of a haul, so we'll see you there. Oh, this is a cool little boat dock area. Finally, somewhere I can get off of the boat. Well, it was like all these, like I couldn't get to here, I couldn't get in here. I had to come down here. Alright, we're still a little ways away, so I'll see you in a little bit. But we're getting there slowly but surely. It's somewhere in this weird conglomeration of stuff, right? Right here. Ooh, and goodies right here. These are going to be the manageable ones, right? We hit the big one. Ah, the bubble dogs. Alright, well, slideshow. Cool. Oh, this one's a different one. Seems like a poison one or something. Ow. Seriously, that hurts. No. Jeez. I hate these. Very irritating. I would almost prefer the big stompy boys to those annoying little bulb dogs. What do we got? Dear Mr. Throgmorton, it is my pleasure to invite you to a tasting of exclusive and exquisite dishes which will be taking place at the Count Ugolino restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event and only the most honorable guests will be in attendance. I hope you will join us. Sincerely yours, A. Myers, Chef. The Count Ugolino restaurant is preparing to reopen. Kitchen hands, dishwashers, waiters, and waitresses needed. All interested parties should come to Count Ugolino for interview with Chief Armand Myers. Interesting. I think he was the one causing my frame rate loss. Because now we're peachy keen. Suddenly. We do need to. Man, that uses up metal scrap like nobody's business. Police have started to look into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses said they saw the missing victims visit the Count Ugolino restaurant but the police investigation found nothing illegal. Chef Armand Myers rejects all accusations of impropriety. That's probably a human meat right there, isn't it? Ooh, Ooh, I got antipsychotics and first aids out of that? Heck yeah. And metal scrap. I can use it immediately up. Alright, do we have a basement?
The door won't budge.
Well, we do. How do we get to it? Do we get to it? Just need something else up here.
The blood is still fresh.
Okay.
The blood is still fresh.
Just making sure there wasn't two on it, like there was that shovel that hung me up for so long on that one. Okay, how do we get down there? Oh, I suppose I can just climb over the banister, huh? Alright, jeez.
These aren't your typical kitchen utensils.
No. How? Butthole? Butthole? Preheat the oven to 350, cut the flesh from the young woman's hip into about 4-ounce pieces, then pound each out into thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. Each steak lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 pieces of prosciutto roll into pinwheels. Heat the oil in large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown the pinwheels on the outside. I hope my patrons enjoy this dish. Wow, that's sick.
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
All right, he went off the deep end. He went a little hoo-hoo nannies. I was always sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It's difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading for me fed again. Then I went downstairs and saw how the patrons had changed. They love my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in the Oakmont Chronicle. My fundings are running low. Guess I'll have to find a new prosperous patron to support my business. That's why he was talking to Throgmorton. Yeah, it's very annoying.
Well, I don't think the health inspector will be pleased.
You don't say. Alright, now we have to return to the doctor again. That was an interesting one. Dude was chopping up his patrons to feed to his patrons, which turned them into those bulb dog thingies? Huh. Okay, well. Here's the hospital. Please don't have more monsters for me to visit. We already saw one of the biggest ones I've seen yet. And we saw the spitters and the bulb dogs and the spiderlings. So.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
Possibly.
I visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside
No, it didn't wander.
The cult of the Fecund Mother was dumping corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No, this one formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
You said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds true, what a marvelous discovery.
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The public deserve to know. It would help them to protect themselves and others.
It would cause mass hysteria. Doesn't the city have enough problems already? I must insist you keep all this confidential.
I thought you wanted help.
And I will, but we must prepare our advice carefully, with scientific rigor. We cannot rush this, my friend.
He is right. People are smart. Or a person is smart, but people are panicky. Animals.
Bye.
Oh, we got the Plague Doctor costume. Heck yeah. So in the next episode, I think we'll be dressed in the Plague Doctor. And we will probably, what do we got, lore? Oh, more bestiaries. These are called Cositians, and these are they're bulb dogs. Name them what they are. I think we'll be working on Nosedive when we come back on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. If you liked it, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. Subscribe if you're not already. And as always, have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Whenever your heart is broken.